Built by the Science Guy.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Catalyst for Success. Today we'll be doing Thanksgiving-themed activities so you can try them out with your family over this break. But first, let's talk about the science behind this tree. Have you ever wondered why leaves change color? See, most leaves are green because of a pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll helps in the tree's process of photosynthesis. It gives energy back to the tree. When the days get shorter and the nights get longer, the leaves are exposed to less and less sunlight, and so the chlorophyll breaks down. This makes the leaves lose their green pigment. The visible remaining pigments make up oranges, yellows, browns, and even reds and purples. After some time, the tree sheds the leaves to conserve energy through the winter months, which is why we also call these autumn months fall. However, there are quite a few trees that don't lose their leaves and stay green all year round, hence the name evergreen. For example, you might notice how pine or fir trees are used for Christmas. This is because long ago, before Christmas was celebrated, many cultures believed that these evergreens would ward off evil and disease. So the next time a leaf falls right next to you, remember that the tree is saving its energy for the coming cold months. Let's move on to our next activities.
Cranberry sauce is a fan favorite at Thanksgiving dinner, but who even knows what it's made of? If you take a look at the back of a can, you'll probably see that it has 3 main ingredients: cranberries, sweetener, and water. It's wobbly, jelly-like, and surprisingly easy to make at home.
For this activity, all you'll need is 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, and 12 ounces of fresh or frozen cranberries.
Grab a responsible adult to help you and take to the stove. Combine 12 ounces of fresh cranberries, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of water in a medium-sized saucepan and cook over medium heat. As the cranberries cook, they begin to bubble and burst. This occurs because small air bubbles inside the berries expand as they heat up. Once all the berries have burst and the liquid has reduced, take the sauce off the heat and let it cool.
As the sauce cools, it begins to form a jelly-like texture. This happens because of a substance called pectin that can be found in the outer peel of the berry. Pectin is a polysaccharide. Polysaccharides are long molecular chains of sugars that form a sort of microscopic web inside the sauce, giving it a wiggly texture. Pectin can be found in all kinds of fruits, including apples and citrus.
For the experiment of butter, the materials you'll need is heavy whipping cream and a container.
Step 1. Leave out some heavy whipping cream for about 4 to 5 hours and let it reach room temperature. Step 2. Fill any container you have with about 3/4 heavy whipping cream. Step 3. Tightly secure your container and make sure nothing spills out. Step 4. Have some fun and start shaking your container around. This can take you from 5 to 15 minutes, depending how much heavy whipping cream you have, how hard you shake, or how long you leave your heavy whipping cream to sit. Be patient with it. Step 5. Observe the stages the butter goes through from a whipped cream consistency to cream cheese. Step 6. Stop shaking when you see a thick solid of butter in the middle with liquid buttermilk surrounding it. Step 7. Strain the buttermilk and press the liquids out. Then add some salt to taste or herbs to spice it up.
In the heavy whipping cream, there are membrane-enclosed fat-filled molecules called globules. As you shake your container, the protective membrane layers burst, like water balloons, and release fat. Over time, the fat molecules accumulate and clump together into solid butter. The liquid in the whipping cream separates from the fat when the globules burst, forming buttermilk. We leave the whipping cream out to reach room temperature because molecules move much faster when they're warmer, making the butter clump together faster.
The materials you'll need is 4 slices of potatoes, 2 bowls of water, and 2 tablespoons of salt.
First, grab your 2 bowls of water and add 2 tablespoons of salt to one of them. Next, cut up your potatoes.
With the help of a parent or guardian.
and place them in each bowl. Then wait for around 15 to 20 minutes. Lastly, take the potatoes out of their bowls and observe the differences between them.
Osmosis is an interesting process
where water loves to move from areas with high amounts of water to areas with less water.
In this case, water moves from areas with low amounts of salt to areas with high amounts of salt. This results in the potato soaking in the salt to lose its water and turn flexible and smooth, while the other potatoes stay hard and rough.
Well, that's the end of the video. Thanks to you for watching and our club members for being a part of it. Hope you learned some fun scientific background about what happens during fall. See you next time!